Hi, Rodinia. How you doing? It's just a lazy Sunday, okay? Yes. I was watching the interview room. It was interesting. They were talking about the prosecutor, the Pima County prosecutor. And yeah, anyway, um, I'm trying to figure out. We'll go with Edgar Allan Poe, okay? We'll go with some Edgar Allan Poe. There was an interesting read yesterday in regards to the father of the Guthrie family, Charles Sr. Or wait, yeah, Charles Sr. hmm And I also want to look into another another perspective, and that is the outside source, the asset takeover. Okay. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Mary. Hey, Dottie. hmm So I wanted to look into that and ask the cards. Okay, about a land grab, an asset takeover. Okay, I want to ask like this. Okay. Oh, let me light my sage. It's falling apart here. I am actually literally holding these pieces together. hmm Oh yeah, I like that smell. hmm I don't know why I like that smell. It smells good. Okay, so I want to ask about the asset takeover, okay, and just see what the cards say. Is somebody trying to take over Nancy's assets? Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they are. Oh, and this is the shell company. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Bonnie. They were talking about that. We'll ask did Nanos. Let's ask did Nanos get paid to look the other way? He whether he got paid to say something is not right with this man here. Okay, did Chris Nanos get paid to? Did Chris Nanos get paid in regards to the abduction of Nancy Guthrie? Okay, was he paid to look the other way in the Nancy Guthrie kidnapping, disappearance, and abduction? Was he paid to look the other way? Chris Nanos of Pima County, Arizona. Was he paid to look the other way? Okay. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Was he paid to look the other way? Sheriff Chris Nanos. The star card in reverse. That's interesting, okay? It's kind of like a yes. You know what I'm saying? He was paid to look down, to yeah. You know, I just get this feeling. This is giving me like he was yet yes, but I don't know. Let's tell us more, okay? The magician, manipulation. Ooh. The Empress. Ooh. In reverse, talks about domestic. Interesting. The Empress in reverse talks about domestic issues, insecurity, no progression, and the Ace of Cups. And the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? This talks about not being able to move forward. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, delays, obstacles. Ooh. I don't see no money here, but okay. Giving me that vibe. Six of Wands. Yes. He might be feeling some type of accomplishment here in doing so. Because this is manipulation, obstacles, domestic issues. Oh, yeah. And the Page of Pentacles. That's young money. Something new. Page. New opportunity. So it's like he was given a new opportunity to manipulate something, okay? And if that is the case, it makes you wonder what other opportunities he had to manipulate. Hey, Grandma Faber. Hey, Midnight Intuition. Uh-huh. And the Queen of Pentacles. The question is, was Sheriff Nanos, Chris Nanos, paid to look the other way? And the Queen of Wands. Ooh, that Queen of Wands. And the domestic issues, the Empress in reverse, is right over the Queen of Pentacles, which is my Nancy card. And the Sun in reverse. Uh-huh. Yeah, he looked down. The sun going down in reverse. Yep. And the Nine of Swords. Communications. And the Five of Cups. Despair. Loss. All his cups are knocked over and filled with dirt or filled with dirt. And the Knight of Swords. Now, this is like the lawyer. He could be the police, okay. And Temperance in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. and the Five of Swords, and the Page of Wands. That's him chasing the YouTubers out the street. Can you see that? Uh-huh. And the Nine of Cups. The Chariot. And the Eight of Swords. Now, what I'm getting, oh, by the way, everything's alleged for your entertainment. There's absolutely no truth or facts in this video that I know of. Okay, maybe at a later date there might be. But from my interpretation, I'm getting the feeling that he was, I don't see a lot of pentacles, okay, but I do believe that he was paid something, or he manipulated. Okay, I don't know if he was all paid to do it. Okay, but there is some definitely manipulation. He was busy. Hey, Deborah. Thank you. I'm glad it's coming to light too. Okay. I'm glad it's coming to light too, because they're even on the interview room. They were talking about that sheriff. Mm-hmm. Seems like there's quite a few people in there on the down low, on the take. They need to get rid of them, all of them. Okay, how can you be safe, feel safe, if you got a corrupt system over there? Everybody's corrupt, and they're letting the criminals off left and right. Okay, so definitely something to look at. So what I want to ask is, before I go any further, this may take us down another rabbit hole. It may not. Let's check it out. Is the shell company trying to take over Nancy Guthrie's assets? Okay. Matter of fact, they said Apex Shell Corporation is a shell company trying to take over Nancy Guthrie's assets, property, and all that. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Is this a property grab, asset takeover? You know, they're one and the same. Is somebody trying to take over Nancy Guthrie's property? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Let's see. See what the story at the bottom of the, okay. Ace of Wands. There go your contracts right there. Okay. That's, to me, that's what it reminds me of, the wills, the contracts, the trust agreements. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, by the way, that is a big fat yes. Let's see. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant represents a business. Okay, an institution. Okay? The Four of Swords. Putting her to rest, putting something to rest. The Sun in reverse, putting it down. And the King of Swords in reverse. There goes the lawyer / police in reverse. There's corruption. Okay. King of Swords in reverse is manipulation. Yeah, there's some manipulation going on in a masculine form. Okay. Two of Wands. There's your action, a plan of action. Okay? Strength, control, power. The Empress in reverse, domestic. Okay? The home. Mm. And the Knight of Swords. There go the lawyer. Oh, now didn't we have an issue with the lawyer before? Uh-huh. And the Lovers. Okay. This may show the Lovers, okay, as far as an agreement, a partnership with this Knight of Swords and this King of Swords in reverse. Let's keep going. Let's see. Yep. Four of Wands in reverse. They go to home, family, okay, or the funeral. And the King of Wands. Oh, he's the one. Well, I don't know, but from what people say is he's the one in control. That's my Tommaso card. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so we have instability, loss, and despair. In the past, the children. Okay, well, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There go your money. And the Fool. A new beginning, innocence, opportunity. Okay, and a leap of faith. A leap of faith and an opportunity seems to be entering this. And the Seven of Wands, defending, protecting. Ten of Cups in reverse. and the Ace of Cups. Something new. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. Well. We can do this. Okay. I'm going to have to do another read too, just to clarify. But I kind of think that maybe this company could be, maybe, okay. However, what I think and have been thinking is that they are going through these two particular people to do so. Okay? Because these two particular people are pretty much in control of the goings-ons of Nancy, because everybody else has been busy. See what I'm saying? Okay. And these two, the closest, gets the mostest, are the ones who are in control when it comes to Nancy's business, I believe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Okay. But anyway, that's the feeling I get. I don't know if that's the same lawyer. Okay. It could be, it may not be, because they were moving around the country at some point before they decided to even settle down in Arizona. Okay. Where were they? Over there in Argentina? Was it Argentina? No, Australia. There you go. I knew it started with an A. Australia. Okay, so, and in order to do so, okay, they had to get rid of Nancy. Let's keep going. Okay. So, trying to see if I want to go with another. Okay. We're going to ask the Kipper in regards to Nancy's property. Okay. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Michi. Absolutely midnight intuition. Okay. Zorro Group. Who's Zorro Group? Okay. Let me ask this. Okay, Zorro Group. I don't know who they are. is Tommaso. And we're going to ask one because maybe one may be and one may not be. Okay, is Tommaso Cioni involved with Zorro? What's that saying? Zorro Group, or is that Zorro Ranch? Hey, Patty, how you doing? Okay, so are they involved? Is Tommaso and Cioni? Is he involved? Four cars with the Zorro Company, Zorro Group. Okay, four cars, four cars. Is he involved with a group by the name of Zorro? Tommaso Cioni. Let's see. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Four cards, four cards. Is he involved? Zorro Group. Well, oh, yes, yes. Big fat yes. Okay, let's tell us more. Ace of Wands. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe he used to be. He used to be. Okay. Oh, look at all the documents. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Four of Wands. Okay. So I kind of get the feeling that there is some, or there used to be some involvement. Okay. Yeah, they used to, I don't know in events, what events they had, but there was some events. Okay. I'm also getting a missed opportunity. Hold on. Okay, financial loss and greed. And the King of Cups in reverse. Insecure, defensive, and frustration. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Giving up, inexperience. So I think that at some point in time, he may have had some involvement. Okay. Let's ask if Nanos. Okay. Did Chris Nanos have some involvement with Zorro Group? Four cards, four cards. Did Chris Nanos, Sheriff Chris Nanos of Pima County, Arizona, have involvement with the Zorro Group? Four cards, four cards. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Four cards, four cards. That's a big fat yes. I think that's even fatter than the other one. Let's see. Okay, four cards, four cards. Tell us more. Chris Nanos involvement with the Zorro Group. Okay. The moon in reverse. Okay. So, I could really take that as a yes. Okay. and the Ten of Swords. So there's some type of backstabbing and betrayal. And the Five of Wands, okay, avoiding conflict. Okay, so there we go. In the past, yes, he was. So there was some type of involvement. I don't know to what extent, but seems like yes to both of those. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised, Denise. I get a feeling that there's some money owed somewhere, somebody in this. I do get this feeling. Who's getting threats? Now, if they invested in these mines, I can see where their money is. The money is coming from, generated from, because that's some money right there. Okay, that's old money. Oh, Sonora, Mexico. Okay, that name has come up pretty a few times. Right, and she got all that money because he died on the job. Okay, now if he was at home and had that massive heart attack, they wouldn't have got paid. Okay, so with that said, let me ask about the property. Yeah, I don't usually watch his channel. It doesn't, and that's because doesn't come up on my feed. Okay, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, all of them because there's a lot, but I don't go searching it out. Okay, so can you tell us what is going on with Nancy Guthrie's property? What's going on with her assets? Okay, what is going on with Nancy Guthrie's assets? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. What is going on with her assets? Nancy Guthrie's. There's a main female, okay? There's a main female involved. Okay, I get the feeling, okay, and we got bad health. I get the feeling, I don't know if this is, well, it could be Nancy. I always take it as Annie because of the way she looks. That's why. Okay. This could be Nancy, bad health. Okay. The main feet. Oh, well, you can't beat that. I very rarely get these two cards together. Very rarely. Okay. Okay. Tell me these cards ain't talking. Okay, so this is Nancy here. It's telling me already. This is Nancy, who was in bad health. Okay. And she passed. Okay. She's got this house. And there's thoughts about the house. Okay. And there was a message or information, okay, and concern. I keep telling you, it keeps telling me when I get to this that I think that Nancy may have been sicker or got a bad diagnosis that we're not really hearing about yet. And a wealthy man. So there was definitely some concerns about this information that came in. Okay. And there's a wealthy man, great fortune. Okay. And this is going right underneath the house. And we have change. Let me read up on this card because it says change, but it also has a vehicle. Okay, so there's movement. Okay, change number 9. The first sentence is "It's time to go." That's the very first sentence. It's time to go. So this signifies a change. Okay, whether it be from moving out of your apartment into a big fancy condominium or mansion, or okay, a move in careers. This is a move, a need for change. Oh, wow. Okay, this doesn't come with unexpected income, but it is coming with great fortune. Okay, so they're saying that this card is metaphorical circumstances are changing, okay, but a literal location or move is coming soon. Okay, and I would say it's soon because it's up here. Okay, let's keep going. An expectation. And she's looking in the past, okay, or looking at this change card if I had it over here. Okay. Expectation and a message of concern is going right here under concern. And the courthouse. Okay. And poverty. And courtship, the plan. Okay. I think what this is telling me is that Nancy in bad health, demise, the house, okay, there is concern and there may be information that we don't know about, okay, over moving this, speeding this thing up, okay, in the courts. Okay? Speeding this up. This is the plan. Unexpected income. And imprisonment. Okay. So the in prison is giving me next to the unexpected money income is that there is the money. There's money that is being held up in this house, in this property. Okay, it's being held up. It's being okay. This is a situation that I'm reading. Occupation. Okay. And the privileged lady. And a false person. Okay, so these people who are involved are snakes, okay, backstabbers, betrayal, okay. It doesn't have too many people involved right here except for this wealthy man. This wealthy man, and then we come down here and we have a privileged lady, okay. But what I'm getting from here is that this house, there's money in this house, so to speak, okay, and in her assets. There we go. The house in her assets, okay, is great fortune. Here we go. Great fortune in that, okay, and by it sitting there, okay, being held up. It is in prison. It is being held up in her sickness, in her living, because she ain't going nowhere. Okay. Now that she's gone, okay, it's still being held up. And now that she's gone, they can kind of speed it up here. Okay. They can kind of speed up the situation. Okay. Let's ask who, okay, who is trying to gain in this, in Nancy's disappearance? Okay, who is trying to gain in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie? Somebody's trying to gain out of this. It may be more than one person. Will you let us know? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. Somebody's trying to gain out of this, okay? And who is it? There's definitely, okay, somebody behind this. Trying to gain off of Nancy's Guthrie's demise. Okay, let's see. Do y'all read this card? What does this card say? Okay? And the wealthy man. So I think that they are in cahoots with a gentleman, okay, who has an eye. And okay, and the court. This is legalities. Okay, there are legalities at stake here, whatever the issues, okay, it's going to be a legal issue anyway. Okay. High honor, okay, the judge. And the gift. The family room. Okay. The family room could also be the house. Okay. Apartment. But the family room. And great fortune. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of getting a feeling that they have a deal with this gentleman, okay, to obtain that property. Okay. They have something in with a wealthy man, these two people, okay, and to get some money, great fortune, okay. I'm pretty sure they don't want the house. They want the newer house, which is the one that they are in, okay, but they need money. Yeah, they need to move. It needs to be a change. That's the plan. Courtship. Okay? So I guess they're going to steal it. Okay? And if that's the case, they may have a plan that, because you know there's other kids in the family. Okay? And I think that they plan on snatching that stuff from under their nose, okay? And getting all the money. Yep. Working. Oh, they working. Mm-hmm. Mature woman. Despair. There's a mature man. Okay. Now this could be the mama and the daddy. Mature woman and a mature man. Okay. And the despair. They're both deceased. Okay. And the toil and labor, the work that they put in. The community, if you want to be realistic about it, okay. And that's going over the thief. Okay. They want to take it. They got a main male. They got a main male who's thinking. He's got some thoughts. He's thinking. For a long time, he's been thinking about this. And the main female, shut the door. The main male and the main female, the mature female and the mature man. The coffin. They better watch out. Somebody might want them dead. Okay? Because somebody, okay, got their eyes on something, on them assets. And they want to put this to an end, okay, so that they can start a new beginning with the money. Trump said that this case would be resolved, okay, to appease the audience, okay, because he don't even know what's going on. At least when he said that, because he said that back in a while ago. Okay, that's why. I don't think he realized he's trying to back up his boy. What's his name? The one with the deer in the headlight eyes. He like a deer in headlights. Okay, his eyes is going. Oh no! Patel, Cash Patel. Right. Okay. He just said something because they asked him. Okay. See what I'm saying? And then, okay, they're going to kiss his butt and tell him, oh, it's all under control, because you know he ain't running the country anyway. The man ain't running the country. All his little criminal friends is. Why do you think this stuff that's going on is just all this strange stuff is going on? He ain't running it. Okay, so that's why. And to back up his boy, Cash Patel, you know what I'm saying? Because he appointed him to the job, you know, and yeah, so this will be resolved because we got my boy Cash Patel on the job, who's a criminal himself. I can't make this stuff up. I may be here for a while, okay, but he better watch his health. He better watch everything, okay? Whatever he do, just don't be standing next to him, okay? He is not the person you want to be standing next to anywhere, because he got a target on him, okay? Even his own wife, his kids don't want to be around him. Don't nobody want to be with Trump. You see when Trump, he be by himself. If somebody's standing next to him, they're not standing too close. So this is what I'm getting here. Interesting. As to who is going to gain. Okay. But we have the lovers and the wealthy man. And I think they are in partnership. Well, it's hard to get rid of all the criminals. Actually, it's not that hard, okay? However, okay, we don't want to get up off our asses and do anything. We just want to sit there and be complacent. We don't want to be bothered, okay? Not to mention whatever they putting in the water, okay? I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. You don't have to be a conspiracy theorist to see that something is going on. Okay, like the Nancy Guthrie case. Look at this mess. Okay, so let's see. Okay, these cards is talking. So, with that said, can you tell us what is going on with Annie Guthrie and her husband, Tommaso Cioni. Okay? What is going on with Annie Guthrie and Tommaso Cioni? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us about these two? Interesting. What is going on with Annie and Tommaso? I want to call them AT&T. Okay? Annie and Tommaso. What is going on with them? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. Okay, oh, I don't know why I'm showing that. That has nothing to do with it, okay? Official person. Okay. So we got the FBI, the sheriff, okay, and the main female. Now the main female, okay, let's keep going. Oh. So there's some thoughts behind, oh. In the community. And a wealthy man. Maybe, I don't know if the FBI see a connection between these two. Let's see. And an expectation. And an occupation. Distant horizons. Oh, not the distant horizon and the child card. What? What? Courtship, a plan. The family room. Imprisonment. Now, this is all allegedly, but I'm wondering, is this something to do with child trafficking? And concern. And the courthouse is going over the children in the community. Toil and labor. and marriage, agreement, a contract. See what it says about marriage. What? Yeah, it's partnership. Yeah, this card shows about contracts. Yeah, it said this card stands for bonds and contracts, unless this card is next to the lovers or adjudication, which means you go to court, you get married, okay, then that okay, but just we ain't got nothing like that here. So there it is there. Okay, contracts, agreements, and then don't we have? Oh yeah, we got courtship here. Ooh. Now this card talks about um, um, wait, socially, romantic, or business. Okay, it depends on the cards touching it, and the cards touching it is a child. Okay, I hope y'all heard me. The card touching courtships is a child. hmm so there's something about romantic involvement. Okay, with the children. Mm. Okay. And unexpected income. That's the plan. And great fortune. Ooh, unexpected income and great fortune together. And a change. Movement. And then we have despair. So that's not good. Okay. When the despair card comes up. So, wow. Um, Yeah. Oh, somebody said, wow. Yeah, that's what Dottie said, wow. I'm like, wow. Okay. Yes. I mean, it's just like they get money from the trafficking of children back and forth overseas. Okay. Maybe children out of the community or bringing them into the community. But there's definitely something going on and there's money involved. A lot of money involved. A lot of money involved. Whoa. So what do they plan on doing with Nancy's house? Okay. What do they plan on doing with Nancy's house? I'm thinking that too, and I've been thinking that too. Midnight intuition. I think maybe she found out that there was some involvement, something going on. Okay, let me see. What do they plan on doing with Nancy's house? Or maybe not. They just need Nancy out the way. What do they plan on doing with this house? Okay, what can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. What do they plan on doing with Nancy's house? Mm, wow. We have the community. Okay. Let me see what it says about community. See if I get something jumps out. 39 community. This card talks about family, relatives, friends, and any like minded persons. It may also describe groups, unions, and associations. In high honor. Okay. The lovers. And occupation. Thief. See, what did they talk about? Occupation and thief. Occupation. This card represents all mental and physical activities. Courtship. So what are they going to do with the house? I get, what would they plan on stealing it? Okay. They going to have workers in this house? Is this going to be a house of ill repute? And concern. What in the world? Concern and thoughts. And despair. Sudden wealth. There we go. And the main male. Imprisonment. And bad health. And a mature man. There we go with that courthouse. And the main female, and the main female and the main male together. Shut up. There we go. The main man and the main female. Adjudication. And traveling, a journey. We got bad health in here too. So, and a message. Okay, so I'm really not getting what they plan on doing with the house, but these cards, it's just not good. Okay, there's something about the occupation, the workers, the job, okay, their job, and the court. Okay, so they plan on, thank you for the $10. Thank you, Sharon. That was really generous of you. Okay. Let's ask the cards. Okay. Make sure I got them all right. Okay. Let's ask the card. Did Nancy know? What did Nancy know? Okay. Let's ask the cards. And thank you for the $10. That was very generous. I really appreciate that. That helps the channel, helps the cats, okay? Everything. Okay, so what we have here is, I'm trying to think of, let's see. What did Nancy find out? Okay. What information did Nancy find out about? Okay. What did she find out? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. She found out some information. Did she find out some information? What was it about? Mm-hmm. What was the information about? What did Nancy know? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. What did Nancy know? Thoughts. Wow. Thoughts. So that could tell me that she knew or she was thinking about it. Let's keep going. Ooh, I got to get me a sip. The main female. Whoa. Let's see. Concern. Okay. So there was concern about this main female and the privileged lady. And change. Moving. High honor. Let me look up high honor. Okay. I mean, high honor is high honor, but let me see, because these, what number is that? 25. Okay, this card means success, honor. Okay, so she was thinking. Okay, a wealthy man. And an official person. and a message. There we go. Message of concern. And poverty. And bad health. Ooh, wait. And the coffin. And the house. And imprisonment. Okay, you guys, I'm not getting the trafficking, okay? I'm not getting the trafficking. But what I am getting is she, okay, I'm thinking that she's concerned because the daughter, maybe the daughter, okay, was planning to move her, okay, because of her bad health, her declining health. They found out something about this woman's health, okay, and moving her out of the house to somewhere, maybe a home. And the false person. There was an expectation and great fortune. And the mature man. And the courthouse. Okay. So no, she didn't find about no trafficking. Now I'm not saying that they wasn't. That's not what they're doing. Okay. But I'm thinking that Nancy was afraid that they were going to take her and put her somewhere and take the house. Okay. That her and her husband, I don't know, maybe her husband, okay, and the fortune. I think that was Nancy. I think that's what she found out, or she was thinking about. Maybe they were saying something, maybe something came out, but yes, I'm thinking that's the vibe I'm getting. That she found out because I keep getting this bad health in this coffin, okay, and that is not a good combination. Let me look it up. Bad health and the coffin is not a good combination. And it's telling you that this card literally means bad health, okay, but not in death. It means bad health in like you're going to get sick, you're going to get the cold or the flu. It talks about that, okay. But we got the coffin next to it. See, do we have distant horizons? We don't have distant horizons. Okay. Let me see. It's funny that it doesn't mention that card. Okay, this card can talk about heart problems, it said. So let me see. It doesn't say anything about the coffin. Okay, well, let's look at the coffin. Maybe the coffin will say something. Something's got to give. This don't sound right. So it's an ending. Well, here's the thing. The nursing home would soak up the money. See, and that's the problem. I think that's here is the money. Okay. Now, we were just talking about state has to wait for 5 years. No, they don't. Depending on extenuating circumstances, you don't have to wait 5 years. We was just talking about that yesterday. They were talking about how they can expedite this, okay, due to the circumstances, okay? The ransom note saying that she's dead, the blood on the porch, the police reports, the what else? Oh, her health condition. She's in bad health. Her age, okay? With all that, they could petition the court to move this. They don't have to wait 5 years. You see what I'm saying? Girl. So with her bad heart, her abduction, the blood on the porch, okay, whether it came from her directly from her arm or not, okay, this is all the evidence they could take to court, and the judge can declare the woman dead right then and there. They don't have to wait 5 years. That's what they were saying in the video I was watching. The law. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now wait. Where was I on the coffin? Well, okay. So depending on where the card, what's around the cards is depending on what will happen and how soon it will happen is what it's telling me. Based on the fact, okay, that it is next to the bad health and the coffin, okay, she's already gone, okay. And the house will be going soon. How about that? Okay? So, right. So and this keeps coming up to me, and I'm trying to figure it out what it's saying. But yeah, I think that because I'm getting the bad health, okay, and this official person can represent a doctor, okay, can represent a doctor. Um, but I think that she got some bad news regarding her health. Maybe the C word. I haven't been wanting to say that, but maybe the C word, okay? And of course, she's going to delay the kids, okay? Her daughter may have found out too, especially if she took her to the doctor. But I think that she found out that maybe they were going to put her in a home, okay? And see, that's one of the main fears about growing old, okay, and living in your house is losing your home, especially with the way the people, they want to ask you, okay, when you get a certain age, now I know you guys can agree with me. I know you're going through the same thing. When you get to a certain age, with that poo-poo, huh? What she do to my baby? She did. Oh my goodness. You want me to beat her up? Oh, you do? Where's she at? Go get her. Go get her. Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing about that because you know Keisha ain't gonna let you go get her. Okay. But they start asking you, do you own a home? They start asking you about your assets, okay? And then they're going to start asking you about your, do you have an end of life uh, declaration or something like that, okay? And then two is, now I don't know if they ask, no, they don't care. Okay. See, but why harm her? I'm gonna tell you why harm her. Because they don't want to take care of her. They don't want to go through it. They don't want to be bothered. See what I'm saying? Okay? That's why. This is their line of thinking. And a lot of people, and then two is not only that, people in that run in this society, this high pollutant society, the parents get old and they don't want to be a burden. That's how they think of themselves, as a burden. Okay? So if they're going to think that they're a burden, their kids are going to think the same thing because this is what they're learning. Okay? And this is what they saw in with their parents. What did she do with her mama? Did she take care of her mama in her ill health? In her aging? I don't know. I'm just asking, okay? But what was her end of life thing, okay? Because she had a pacemaker. If I have a heart attack, okay, do you want to resuscitate or do you not want to be brought back to life? Okay? See what I'm saying? And just because that is your wish, doesn't mean that the person who has executor of your health will comply. Okay, if you have resuscitate, they may have do not resuscitate. They may tell you, the doctor, do not resuscitate. Now, my husband had resuscitated, but because he was so frail from the cancer, okay, the resuscitation would have did more damage, okay, than to just let him pass away. So these are things that you take into consideration. And these people will ask you, do you have access? Because they will hurry up and put you in the old folks' home to absorb your money. Okay, so just to not even get into it, you just tell them you don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. I don't owe nothing. I don't want nothing, and you ain't getting nothing. Okay, what that boo boo? You want to tweet? Okay, come on. I'll be right back, you guys. Oh, look. Keisha. Oh my, where were you? She just sprung up out of nowhere. Now I got 2 cats. They heard that word. Okay, come on, let's get you some. Come on, boo boo. Let's get you a tweet. Yes, it is. Yeah, she got her treat. She happy now. That's right. Oh, they in there eating their treat, honey. Okay, so they're my baby girls. They're my cats. Okay. Okay, so, and that's what I keep getting. I noticed that I keep getting, okay, and when I'm reading on Nancy, is something about the health. Okay, but what I am going to ask, are they trafficking in Pima County? Okay, are they sex trafficking out there in Pima County? Okay, this sheriff's department or whoever, okay, are they out there trafficking, sex trafficking? I hear it's a big business, money, okay, trafficking, and anything, okay, out there in Pima County, Arizona. Not that they're not doing it here, but I'm just saying, okay, is this law enforcement agency in Pima County involved in trafficking? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. See, because the thing about it is, you got to understand too, is people may be hiding something, but it may not be what you think it is. He may be hiding something, but it may not have anything to do with Nancy's disappearance. It's so that you don't get in involved in the other stuff that he's doing that he should not be doing. You see what I'm saying? And you wonder, like, oh, they hiding something. Okay, that's something to hide. I'll tell you that. Okay, so are they trafficking this sheriff's department? What do you want us to know? Let's see. Well, they stealing. They doing something. Oh. Now, this coffin, it was telling you, also represents a closed, something closed, a closed box, okay, something sealed, okay. Mm-hmm. We have workers, okay. Unexpected income. And thoughts. Somebody else may know about it. Expectations. And high honor. Uh-huh. Oh, look who else is involved. So they got some kind of agreements with workers, okay? And it's involving quite a bit of money here. There's your main male. There's the bad health. And it's been going on for a while. And a journey, traveling. His lovers could be sex workers. Oh, bam, boom. Traveling, sex workers. Oh, what? Courthouse. And there's the house. This can also represent real estate. And a wealthy man. And a gift, a bride. Oh. And a mature woman. And a message of concern. And a false person. And a mature man. Changing, moving. And a main female. Concern. Oh. Distant horizons. They might be worried that this person is going to take off, go out of the country. Okay. However, yes, there is some movement going on here, money involved. Okay. Workers, lovers, sex workers. Okay. So there's definitely, okay, allegedly, I got to say alleged. Okay. There's something going on. Okay. Something going on. Okay. And they in the business. You think so? Okay. Let's okay, let me see. We're gonna get on the tarot with Nancy. But that was just interesting. Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go with the light seers, okay? I'm gonna go with the light seers and ask about Nancy Guthrie. Okay. Let me ask about the oh, you know what? Before I do that, okay, let's see if Nancy is still in the same place. Okay. Let me see my bag of tricks here. Uh Here we go. Okay. The place. Okay. What the cards look like. Okay. Let me light up a little bit. Okay. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. I appreciate it. Oh, you got your something to eat. Look at you, my baby. She licking her lips. That's right. Ain't that baby licking her lips? Yeah. I got her something good. And her little sister, okay. I'm telling you, okay, you say that word, Keisha will jump out the next row. Oh, no matter where she is. Can you tell us the current location of Nancy Guthrie? What is the current location of Nancy Guthrie? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Nancy Guthrie. Her current location. What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Oh, we got a train subway. Okay, excuse me. I don't think this has ever come up. And a gym. A government building. Mm-hmm. Drinks, beverage, a tavern. And a forest. A forest. A dense forest. A mystic haven. A restaurant. A rendezvous. An art exhibition. We have farm, agricultural work. Countryside. Nightclub. Cemetery. This is what's all in the area of where she's at. And it doesn't have to be that close, but I tell you, it's not that far away. It's probably the next best thing, closest thing, the temple. I get a feeling as I'm doing this that the elevator. Grasslands. We got the crossroads. Perilous realm. These are pretty much the cards we've been getting, okay? We have some roses, okay? So some flowers have sprouted up now that it's summer. It has gotten warmer. There's a garden. And then we have that living room. So that's like kind of not too far from home. Birthplace of dreams. I don't know if her children were born there. She was born in Kentucky. And there's a river. And a shopping mall. So I kind of get that she's pretty much in the same place, okay? I get new things like the garden, and which come up before, but I'm saying now that it's come up, it reminded me that the time of the year. But I don't think I've got train station, subway, or railway, okay? Maybe that's added to where she's at, or she could have been moved, but not far from where she's been. So it's not like they picked her up and took her way to another city or something like that. If she's been moved. Now, what I do want to ask is, where is Porch Guy? Can you give us a place of Porch Guy? Okay. What did this say? What's today? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Give us a location of Porch Guy. Hold on. The location of Porch Guy. Can you give us his location? Where is Porch Guy? The guy that was on Nancy Guthrie's porch wearing the mask. Where is he? What can you tell us? And thank you for your answers. Porch Guy. Y'all see that? Okay, say he's in jail somewhere. Okay. There's a lighthouse. Maybe he can see from his jail cell. He can see the roof or something. And maybe a museum. A bank. A financial center. He probably can definitely see the grasslands, countryside. Okay. And a temple. And a swimming pool. Okay. I'm not going to go too much further because that first card just really took me out. Okay. So there's a good possibility that he is in jail. And I also got that in one of my readings. I was wondering if he was in jail. I know, huh? Okay. Nah, she's too short to be Porch Guy. I seen Hotel Congress, yes. Right. So yeah, and those are the cards we've been getting. Yeah, they do have towers. Is Luke in jail? Not that I know. I don't know. But it says the Porch Guy is. Okay. That's interesting. That's what it says. Okay. So, with that said, we have the light seers, and we want to ask, okay, about the Nancy Guthrie investigation. How's it going with the Nancy Guthrie investigation with the FBI? Are we getting closer to an arrest? What do you want us to know? What's the energy in this Nancy Guthrie investigation? What's the energy like with the Nancy Guthrie investigation? Are we getting closer? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Nancy Guthrie investigation. Underneath it all, we got the Queen of Wands. I got the power. Okay. The Ten of Swords. Interesting. Maybe, okay, with this investigation, they are realizing that this is what this is about, betrayal. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Avoiding conflict. And the Seven of Wands. Protection. Defending. And the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. So that ship they waiting on is not coming in. This talks about obstacles and limitations. And the Page of Wands. And the Devil. Oh, no, Death in reverse. Now, death in reverse is the end. There is no beginning. Usually death means ending and a beginning. This one is just the ending. Okay. There's an ending. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So there will be no going forward. Or it could be they're not able to go forward. Let's see. The Hermit in reverse. In their search. And the Two of Wands in reverse. So this could also be, okay, a hidden fear. The Lovers. And the Three of Cups in reverse. And the King of Wands in reverse. And the Hangman. The Hangman, looking at things from a new perspective, okay? And Temperance in reverse, okay? Now, I got Three of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse, okay? So, this is overindulgence. Somebody getting high, okay? They may feel the heat. Yeah, they laying low. Somewhere laying low. And the Emperor in reverse. There's conflict, loss of power. Oh, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, the Queen and the King is in reverse. They both high. Okay, they probably in some hotel room tweaking. Okay, thinking the police is coming. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yep, spending that money. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse talks about recovery. Trying to recover, trying to let go. They resting. Okay. Justice in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Ooh, wait, they getting high. They high as Cootie Brown, girl. Confused, discombobulated. Seven of Cups in reverse. Talks about clarity, but I don't know. And the Nine of Swords. Yep, a complete nightmare. Stressed out, worried. Oh, my. Now, didn't I talk about the investigation, but sheesh. Okay. I'm telling you. Seems like somebody feeling that noose getting tighter. Okay. Oh yeah, right. So let's ask, okay, before I go, we have I've been on here for 2 hours and 11 minutes. What is the current energy of Annie and Tommaso? What is their current energy? Annie and Tommaso, what is their current energy? Are they enjoying their vacation? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. They stuck like Chuck. There's obstacles. They cannot move forward. Okay? There's obstacles and delays. Lovers. And the Page of Wands. Then they got some creative ideas. What's up? Oh, they got the World. It's completed. They got some kind of completion going on. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there's some impatience here. And the Fool in reverse. And reckless behavior. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, they're not struggling. They're stress-free for now. Yes, Papa. I'm coming. Okay. But they still having the nightmares, apparently. Well, they dropped the load. They should be, but they're not. The Ace of Cups in reverse. And the Five of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Swords. Now, it's like, okay, they're free, but they're not free. In their minds, they're not free. They got nightmares, okay? They're trapped in their mind. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse, okay? Now, the rumors and the gossip and all that, okay, they're not stressing over. But this other stress, mentally, and the Sun, depressed. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Six of Pentacles, that's definitely a loss. Talks about selfishness, unpaid debts. Okay. And the Seven of Wands. And the Empress in reverse. So they still got domestic issues. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. We got slow motion here. Slow motion. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. Okay. They don't know which way to go. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's not a happy home, honey. It's not a happy home. And the Ace of Pentacles. Talks about prosperity and opportunity. Okay, so maybe they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with the house. Okay. Four of Cups in reverse. Acceptance. Okay, they may get a new opportunity or a new offer that they will accept. Okay, and we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. I mean, the Nine of Cups, excuse me. Fulfillment. And the Ten of Cups. and the Queen of Pentacles. And Judgment in reverse. Now, Judgment in reverse, okay, there's something that's incomplete, isolation, disappointed, and stagnation. Now they got the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Whoa. Okay. All these cups. That could be an unsurmountable feeling of joy or drink. So, let's ask, did Annie and Tommaso have anything to do with the disappearance of Nancy? Michael, you didn't see that. You did not. Why you come on here lying? Lying like a cheap rug. Okay. I'm pretty sure, okay, if she had anything anal, it wasn't sex. Okay. But I digress. You go on with that, okay, because I know you lied. See what I'm saying? Okay, so with that said, we're going to ask one more time. Did Annie have anything to do with the disappearance of her mother, Nancy Guthrie? Did she have anything to do with it? Not did she know, but did she have anything to do? Did she plan it? Her mother's disappearance. Did Annie Guthrie plan her mother's disappearance? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers. Did she plan Nancy Guthrie's disappearance? Ten of Cups. Okay. We have wishes fulfilled, abundance. Let's see. Ten of Cups. There we go. Happiness. Divine connections. I'm coming, sweetie. Okay, boo-boo. Yeah, is your mama gonna come? Rub your little booty. She gonna rub your little booty. Yes, she is. Okay. Ooh. The world. Complete. Accomplishment. Fulfillment. And there's fulfillment. The Three of Cups in reverse. Talks about feeling left out, miscommunication, and overindulgence. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, says she lazy, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Swords in reverse tells me She may not have known. She may not have known. But it is saying that she's disappointed and she feels trapped. Okay. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. So we have delays. We have obstacles. And she's also in doubt. And the Two of Wands in reverse talks about bad planning. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad luck. And the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. Talks about family disputes. And the King of Wands in reverse. This is a man who's vicious, who's demanding, okay, and manipulative, and the Four of Swords. Okay. Now, he may have had some knowledge about this with the Four of Swords, okay? And the Tower. And the Magician. So, as far as Annie, there's something that's about to burst. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah. Something about to burst. Yeah, we got some setbacks here. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. So we have confusion, lies, and miscommunication. And the Eight of Wands in reverse. I keep getting that. Slow movement. Slowing down. And the Four of Cups in reverse. Acceptance. The King of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it talks about the end of a struggle, an end of a suffering. And the Chariot in reverse. They're not going to be able to move forward. Queen of Wands. and the moon. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And Temperance in reverse. And the Emperor in reverse. Well, I'm at the end of my readings, okay, and it doesn't look too good of an outcome for Miss Annie. So she may have known, she may not have known. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because I have the Queen of Swords, okay, in reverse, as in not knowing, okay. However, I do have the Two of Wands, which is bad planning, and the Three of Wands in reverse. So she might be in denial. Okay, she might be in denial. So with that said, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because there's going to be more. You might as well go on and hit the button. Okay, but most of all, stay blessed. Bye.